Chosen one, stop everything you're doing right now. This message has reached you for a divine reason. It's no coincidence that our paths have crossed at this exact moment. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and an extraordinary change is about to happen in your life. What I'm about to share with you will completely change your reality. From this moment, the doors of abundance, prosperity, and limitless blessings are opening before you. The universe has already decreed, your life will never be the same again. There is a divine force acting right now, and you have been chosen to receive a transformative revelation. Your life of scarcity is coming to an end. Starting today, you will enter a new dimension of miraculous manifestations. If you're watching this video, know that you were guided here. Your spirit already recognizes that this message carries the key to unlock everything you've been praying for and desiring. This is your divine hour, the moment that will forever mark the before and after in your journey. But before we continue with this powerful revelation, I need you to do 3 simple things to amplify the energy of this message. First, subscribe to this channel to receive more transformation messages. Second, leave your like on this video as a sign that you're ready to receive. And third, comment grace below to seal your commitment to this new season that begins. Now, prepare your heart. The message you're about to receive will change your life forever. Stay with me until the end, because every word was divinely inspired for you. Chosen one, heaven has just issued a powerful decree over your life. At this very moment, as you hear these words, an extraordinary season of grace is being released upon you. What was impossible yesterday is now becoming manifest reality. This is not just any night in your life. Invisible forces are moving in your favor right now. The entire universe is reorganizing itself to bring you the blessings that for so long seemed distant. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but your spirit already recognizes something supernatural is happening. The scarcity that has haunted your life for so long has come to an end. The days of constant struggle, closed doors, seemingly unanswered prayers, all of this was preparation for this glorious moment. You passed the tests, persevered when others gave up, and now heaven is pouring a transformative grace upon you. This grace is not just a momentary blessing, it's a new reality being established in your life. It's as if a divine key is unlocking all the doors that were previously closed. Your dreams, your visions, everything you've held in your heart is about to manifest. Have you felt that you were born for something greater? That there is a higher purpose for your life? This feeling wasn't just a sentiment, it was a divine revelation. Your soul always knew this moment would come, the instant when heaven would declare it's time to manifest. The celestial decree has already been signed with your name. A special season of grace is beginning tonight, and nothing will be able to stop the flow of blessings coming your way. The impossible is becoming possible. The miracle you've waited for so long is materializing now. The chains of limitation are being broken at this moment. Divine power is working in every area of your life, removing obstacles, opening paths where there was no way out, transforming every defeat into glorious victory. You have been chosen to experience a supernatural dimension of grace. Understand, this is not just another day in your life, it's the beginning of a new era. What you've sought for years is now within your reach. Grace has been released, and it brings with it abundance, prosperity, health, and renewal. The time of scarcity is over, and a new season is being born. You have waited long enough. The tears you shed in secret, the nights you prayed without receiving an answer, the moments when your faith was tested to the extreme, all of this was recorded. And now, heaven responds with an explosion of supernatural grace. This grace being released doesn't depend on your merits or efforts. It is a divine gift available to you who have been chosen. Accept it, embrace it, allow it to flood every area of your life. The celestial decree has been issued, and nothing can reverse what has been established in the heavens. At this very moment, visualize the areas of your life that need transformation. See them being touched by this wave of divine grace. Debts being cancelled, health being restored, relationships being healed, opportunities multiplying. This is not just a possibility, it's your new reality. The universe is vibrating in tune with your divine purpose. Celestial energies are converging to manifest in your life everything that was promised. Prepare to witness miracles that go beyond human understanding, because supernatural grace is in action. From this moment, chosen one, you will begin to notice unmistakable signs that the new season has truly arrived in your life. These will not be coincidences, but divine confirmations that grace is manifesting in all areas of your existence. The first sign you'll notice will be a deep inner peace, even amid circumstances that previously caused anxiety. This peace is not common, it's supernatural. It's the spiritual confirmation that the universe is working in your favor, reorganizing everything for your greater good. Doors that previously seemed eternally closed will begin to open before you in unexpected ways. People who would never give attention to your ideas will begin to listen attentively to what you have to say. Opportunities will arise as if they were waiting for this precise moment to manifest in your life. You will notice changes in your environment. Situations that seemed stagnant will begin to flow with surprising ease. Problems that have tormented you for years will find solutions in ways you never imagined. This is a clear sign. Grace is operating in your favor. Synchronicities will become part of your daily life. You'll think of something and suddenly it will appear before you. People will mention subjects that were in your heart without you having commented to anyone. The universe will be confirming your season of divine favor has begun. Observe how resistances that previously seemed insurmountable will begin to dissolve naturally. Conflicts will be resolved effortlessly, as if an invisible hand were working to harmonize all areas of your life. This is a powerful sign of the new season. You will feel renewed energy, an enthusiasm you haven't experienced in a long time. Creative ideas will flow with ease, and you'll find yourself inspired to take actions that previously seemed frightening. This sudden courage is the manifestation of divine grace acting within you. Long-awaited answers will begin to arrive in sequence. Those prayers that seem forgotten will be answered one after another, sometimes in such surprising ways that you'll have no doubt. This is a supernatural intervention. Your relationship with the divine will deepen in an extraordinary way. You'll feel a more intimate, more real connection, as if the veils separating the worlds were thinner. Messages and directions will arrive with crystal clarity. This is an undeniable sign of the new season. Observe how your intuition will be sharper, more precise. You'll know exactly what to do in situations where before there was only confusion and doubt. This mental clarity is one of the most powerful signs that divine grace is operating in your life. People from your past will reappear with divine purposes, bringing blessings, opportunities, or simply closing cycles that needed to be completed. Each reunion will be strategically planned by heaven to propel you on your journey to prosperity. Your waiting time is over. What seemed to take forever will now happen in the blink of an eye. Processes that would normally take years will be accelerated to weeks or days. This divine acceleration is a clear sign that you've entered a new season. The signs are everywhere, in the unexpected phone call that brings an opportunity, in the casual encounter that changes the course of your day, in the idea that comes when you least expect it. Open your spiritual eyes. Chosen one, this grace being poured upon you is not something abstract. It's a transformative force that will impact every dimension of your existence. The divine favor being released in this special season will bring tangible changes, visible results that will confirm the impossible is becoming reality in your life. First, this grace means complete restoration. Everything that was stolen, everything that was lost over the years, will be returned in multiplied proportion. The time of scarcity gives way to overflowing abundance. What once seemed lost forever is returning to your hands. In the financial dimension, prepare for a radical transformation. Debts that seemed eternal will be cancelled by divine intervention. Resources will come from unexpected sources. Investments that seemed stagnant will begin to prosper. Divine grace is working in your finances in a supernatural way. This grace means restored health. Those conditions that doctors said were irreversible will begin to show signs of improvement. Your body is being aligned with divine perfection, and you will experience a vitality you haven't felt in years. Divine energy is renewing every cell of your being. In your relationships, grace will bring healing and restoration. Old conflicts will be resolved with surprising ease. People who drifted away will return with a new understanding. Harmony will take the place of discord, and you will experience deep and meaningful connections like never before. In the professional realm, doors that seemed hermetically sealed will open before you. Unexpected promotions, recognition for your work, opportunities that exceed your qualifications, all this is part of the grace package being released upon your life. Your mind will experience an extraordinary transformation. Limiting thoughts will give way to an abundance mindset. Clarity will replace confusion. Innovative ideas will flow with ease, and your ability to manifest what you visualize will be amplified by divine grace. What would previously take years to materialize will now happen in weeks or days. This divine acceleration is one of the most powerful aspects of the grace being poured upon you. Processes will be shortened, and you will see results with a speed that will make evident this is supernatural. Your spiritual connection will reach levels never before experienced. Communication with the divine will become clearer, more direct. You will receive precise directions for each step of your path. This spiritual intimacy is a precious gift of this season of grace. In your purpose journey, grace means you will finally understand with clarity why you were created. Your mission will be revealed with extraordinary clarity, and all past experiences, even the painful ones, will make sense as pieces of a divine puzzle. The limitations that previously prevented you from advancing will be completely removed. You will find yourself able to accomplish what previously seemed impossible. This liberation is one of the deepest meanings of the grace being poured upon you. This grace also means divine protection. A supernatural covering will envelop you, preventing negative forces from interfering in your ascension journey. You will walk safely even in dangerous territories because divine favor will precede you in all your ways. Understand, chosen one, this grace is not just a feeling, it is a divine force in action, transforming your reality in all dimensions. It is the celestial decree manifesting in your life, bringing into existence everything that was promised. Chosen one, grace has already been released. It is an irrevocable divine decree. However, for it to manifest in its fullness, you need to position yourself correctly to receive this wave of blessings coming your way. The first positioning is unwavering faith. Believe with absolute conviction that this season of grace is real and has already begun to operate in your life. Do not allow doubts to contaminate your mind. Keep your faith elevated, even when circumstances seem to contradict what was decreed. Declare daily the blessings that are manifesting in your life. The power of the word spoken with faith is a powerful tool to align with this grace. Proclaim aloud, the season of grace has arrived. Abundance is manifesting in all areas of my life. The impossible is becoming possible. Prepare to receive. Organize your life, your plans, your schedule as one who expects great blessings. Create space for the new that is coming. This practical preparation is a tangible demonstration of your faith and aligns your physical world with the spiritual decree. Maintain a state of constant gratitude. Give thanks not only for what you have already received, but especially for what is on the way. Anticipatory gratitude is one of the most powerful positions to attract the blessings that have been decreed over your life. Break limiting thought patterns. Eliminate old beliefs that no longer serve your elevated purpose. Thoughts of scarcity, fear, or unworthiness create invisible barriers that can delay the flow of grace. Keep your mind aligned with abundance. Connect daily with the source of grace through meditation and prayer. Reserve moments of silence to tune your spirit to the elevated frequencies of divine prosperity. This daily connection is fundamental to keep the channel of blessings unobstructed. Be courageous to take the necessary steps when divine intuition guides you. When you feel that inner impulse to act, don't hesitate. Grace often manifests through inspired actions, and your readiness to move is essential to receive the blessings. Keep yourself surrounded by people who elevate your energy, who believe in your potential, who reinforce your faith. Distance yourself from negative influences that can drain your vital force. The energetic environment you cultivate is crucial for your ability to receive. Practice detachment from results. Trust that the universe knows exactly how and when to manifest blessings in your life. This detachment doesn't mean lack of faith. On the contrary, it is the demonstration of such deep trust that you surrender to the divine, the form of manifestation. Remain in a state of positive expectation. Wake up each morning expecting miracles, synchronicities, extraordinary manifestations. This expectation is like a magnet that attracts to your reality everything that was decreed in the heavens. Be attentive to the signs, the subtle directions, the doors that open. Grace often manifests through unexpected opportunities, and your ability to recognize and seize these moments is fundamental for the continuous flow of blessings. The universe is awaiting your response. The heavens have already decreed this special season of grace over your life. Abundance has already been released. Prosperity is already on its way. Miracles have already been authorized. Now the question is, are you ready to receive? Chosen one, engrave this deeply in your heart. When God decrees something over your life, there is no force in the universe capable of preventing it from being fulfilled. This season of grace that began tonight is not just another promise, it is an irrevocable, divine decree. Perhaps you are wondering, what if obstacles arise? What if people try to stop me? What if circumstances seem unfavorable? Listen carefully. Nothing, absolutely nothing, can oppose what God has determined for you in this new season. Divine favor is already upon your life like a protective mantle, a supernatural covering that neutralizes any contrary energy. Each step you take from now on will be accompanied by this celestial protection that removes obstacles before you even reach them. Visualize this. While you sleep, invisible forces are working to prepare your path, to open doors, to create opportunities. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor because there is a divine decree with your name, and nothing can annul what has been established in the heavens. Those who tried to block your growth in the past, who doubted your potential, who prophesied limitations over your life, they will be witnesses to your ascension. The divine favor upon you is so powerful that even your opponents will recognize this can only be divine work. This grace that has been released upon you does not depend on human approval. It is not people who decide whether you will prosper or not. It is a celestial decree that transcends any earthly opinion or judgment. You have been chosen, and nothing can reverse this divine choice. Even when the scenario seems unfavorable, even when resources seem scarce, even when doors seem closed, remember, there is a supernatural force working in your favor, and it is infinitely more powerful than any earthly obstacle. You have experienced rejections, faced difficulties, lived moments when everything seemed to conspire against you. But that was just preparation for this moment of divine turning point. Now the same power that created the universe is operating to manifest extraordinary blessings in your life. The divine favor that is upon you in this special season of grace is like an irresistible current. Nothing can stop it. This supernatural current is sweeping away every blockage, every limitation, every barrier that tried to prevent your prosperity in the past. From today, you will begin to witness how seemingly impossible situations will resolve with surprising ease. Problems that seemed unsolvable will find perfect solutions. This will happen because the divine decree over your life is stronger than any impediment. Perhaps you have lived so long under limitations that you have become accustomed to thinking small, to expecting little, to conforming with less than you deserve. But now, the power of this grace will expand your mind, broaden your vision, and elevate your expectations. You were created for greatness, and nothing can prevent the fulfillment of your divine destiny. No matter the size of the challenges that arise, they will be minuscule compared to the magnitude of the grace that has been released upon you. Each obstacle will be transformed into a stepping stone. Each resistance will be converted into momentum. Each negative will transform into a door to something even better. Your victory has already been decreed. Your prosperity has already been sealed. Your health has already been guaranteed. Your relationships are already being restored. Divine favor is already operating in every area of your life, and no force, no person, no circumstance can prevent what God has already determined for you. Chosen one, this is not just any moment in the timeline of your life. It is the turning point, the zero mark of a new story. From this night, the transformation you have waited for so long is no longer a distant possibility. It is a reality that has already begun to manifest. Heaven is literally in motion because of you. Celestial forces are working 24 hours a day to orchestrate the supernatural turnaround that will forever mark your existence. This is not just a superficial change. It is a profound transformation that will reach every dimension of your life. You will feel an inexplicable peace taking over your being, even amid situations that previously generated anxiety and fear. This peace is not common, it is supernatural. It is the inner confirmation that the turnaround has arrived and that you are being led by divine hands. Signs will appear around you as tangible confirmations that the impossible is becoming possible. Extraordinary coincidences, doors that open unexpectedly, strategic people crossing your path. All these are celestial signs that the turnaround has begun. Visualize the moment when you wake up tomorrow and feel something different in the air, a renewed energy, a vibrant hope that resonates from inside out. This sensation is not just emotional. It is the reflection of a real change in the invisible structures that support your reality. What seemed to be stagnant for years will begin to flow. Projects that were paralyzed will gain new momentum. Ideas that were only in your mind will begin to take form in the physical world. This divine acceleration is part of the supernatural turnaround happening now. Prepare to witness the impossible becoming reality before your eyes. Situations that experts said were irreversible, problems that seemed to have no solution, challenges that seemed too great. All of this will yield before the transformative power of this season of grace. The time is now. It's not tomorrow, it's not next month, it's not when you feel more prepared. The turnaround is happening at this exact moment, regardless of whether you feel ready or not. Heaven doesn't wait for ideal circumstances. It creates the perfect conditions for its manifestation. God prepared this moment specifically for you. Every detail was meticulously planned in the heavens. Your history, your experiences, even your difficulties were instruments of preparation for this instant when the extraordinary invades your reality. The turnaround that begins today is not temporary, it is permanent. It's not just a momentary improvement, but a definitive elevation to a new level of existence. You are leveling up in the game of life, and there's no going back. What is being built now will remain for generations. Your life will never be the same after tonight. The limitations that previously defined your horizons will be completely dissolved. The fears that controlled your decisions will lose their power. The insecurities that prevented your expansion will be replaced by an unshakable confidence. Receive this new season of grace with open arms, with a receptive heart, with a thirsty spirit. There is no room for hesitation, for doubt, or for fear. This is the moment to dive headfirst into the waters of divine transformation being poured upon you. Walk now towards the extraordinary. Heaven is in motion, the turnaround has begun, and you have been chosen to witness supernatural manifestations that will make it clear to everyone around you. When God decides to transform a life, nothing remains the same. Your new story begins now. Chosen one, we've reached the end of this powerful message. But remember, this is just the beginning of your transformative journey. From this moment, you are officially in a new season of divine grace, where the impossible becomes possible and miracles manifest daily. Everything I've shared with you is not just words, it's a divine revelation, a celestial decree that is already in operation. The scarcity, limitations, blockages that for so long prevented you from advancing have been broken by this supernatural wave of grace. Keep your spiritual eyes open to perceive the signs of transformation that are already happening around you. Each day, you will see confirmations that this message was not just an inspiration, it was a divine announcement of a reality that is now yours. Remember, you were chosen for this special season not by chance, but because there is a greater purpose being fulfilled through your life. Each blessing you receive is not just for your benefit, but for you to become a channel of abundance for many others. You will never be the same after this revelation. A divine seed has been planted in your spirit, and it will grow, producing extraordinary fruits in all areas of your life. The grace that was released today will continue to manifest for many days, weeks, and months ahead. Before we close, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to continue receiving messages that will feed your faith and strengthen your spirit. Also, leave your like as a sign of gratitude for the revelation received today. This special season of grace has begun, chosen one, and nothing will be able to prevent the flow of blessings coming your way. Receive, believe, and live in the fullness of everything that has been decreed over your life.